Welcome to This Place. Each week, we talk with Oregonians about the places they call home. This week, we hear from Dr. Traniece Brown-Warrens, principal of Markham Elementary in Portland, Oregon.
I moved here from Houston, Texas in 2020. I was able to get my dream job. I was a school counselor at Jason Lee Elementary School, and then my career has led me to being an assistant principal and now the principal at Markham Elementary School. I just finished my doctorate December of 2023, and I was like, okay, I finished that part of my journey. I am going to come back to school January of 2024 and have no stress. I will just be a mom and I will be a school principal. And then the January ice storm happened. And my campus was one of the most severely impacted campuses in Portland Public Schools. All of the pipes were frozen in our building. And so then when they thawed out, they burst and caused massive damage to where we were actually displaced for 51 weeks. So we were first placed online. We did online school. I decided this may not be a long-term solution with the amount of damage that had happened to our building. And so in the 23-24 school year, we were in 4 different schools. So we were in Reiki, Maplewood, Hayhurst, and Capitol Hill. So thank you to those communities for welcoming us in. We went from having a lot of room and a lot of space here at Markham to making it work in spaces that were sometimes not real classrooms that we transformed in the classrooms. We had to add into people's lunchrooms and playground space. But thanks to those communities and to the resilience of my community, we were able to make that work. And then the journey was not over. So we started the 24-25 school year Airbnb-ing the local middle school. So we then had to transform that middle school into a space that could house kinders through 5th grade. So thank you to the Jackson community. They took over portables while we took over a wing at Jackson Middle School. So we went through that, and then we were able to finally move home. So we moved home January 7th of 2025. And it's been amazing. Our building was completely redone from the inside out, and we are happy to be home. And so the ice storm threw a monkey wrench in what I thought was going to be peace, and it actually stretched me as a leader to think creatively on how to make sure that my campus was taken care of emotionally, academically, and socially. It took us remembering what our main thing was. And our main thing here at Markham is ensuring kids feel seen, they are safe, they are valued, and they have fun. And also they are learning so that they are getting the instruction on grade level. They're getting the curriculum that they need. And so all of our decisions were based upon, is this getting our students and our staff what they needed? It also took me as a leader being in 4 different locations every single day. The local Starbucks became my home base. And so I was there every morning with my team, running just like crisis management and thinking about what's needed. You could see me at all 4 schools. I was also making sure that I visited Markham every day to make sure I was getting an update straight from everybody and making sure people understood there are kids depending on us. There's a community depending on us to put this school back together and have it ready for kids. And so when the doors opened on January 7th of 2025, and that image will never leave my mind as kids were joyously running in and excited to be home, it just meant we did our job and we kept everybody focused and we did what needed to be done to get home.
That was Dr. Traniece Brown-Warrens, principal of Markham Elementary in Portland, Oregon. This Place is produced by Oregon Humanities in partnership with the Plan for a Resilient Oregon. This episode was edited by John Richardson and recorded by me, Bruce Poinsett. To hear more stories from This Place, visit OregonHumanities.org or find the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you find your podcasts.